Bubbly winemaker Melia has left behind her beloved Margaret River to visit the one that she wants.
This is really the most important moment of the whole journey so far.
Melia's man has no idea she's closing in.
It's exciting and nerve-wracking, but I'm finally glad I'm here at this moment.
Oh, it's really good to hear the knock on the door.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Good to see you.
You too. She looked great. She looked, you know, really nice as usual, and the smile is what I always remember.
And James wastes no time showing her off to his family.
This is my mum, Kathy.
Hi. Nice to meet you, Kathy.
I only introduce quality girls to my mum in particular. It's a pretty big deal for me. It's my dad, Rob.
Hi.
And this is Jess, my sister-in-law.
Hi. The fact that James is so close with his family really means a lot to me because I am so close with my family.
Yes. Now, anyone having a water
Thank
or a
you very
soft
much.
They got along really well, and I knew they would. I knew that, you know, they'd really like Melia.
We'll just have to keep it simple and say to Melia and James.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But the real test comes in the form of James's niece, 18-month-old Allegra.
I think, would you like to have a cuddle? Here we go.
Hi, Allegra.
I was interested to see how Allegra would take to Melia, and I think Melia won her over in the end.
Hey. Oh, thank you. That's for me.
I think Melia looks pretty comfortable with around babies, and I think she could be a good mum, yeah, for sure.
I feel that every single day that we spend together, James and I get to know each other better when we find that we have similarities and compatibilities that we didn't realise that we had before, and perhaps it could definitely lead into a relationship in the future.
Next up is country girl Melia, who had her fair share of ups and downs on the farm.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are
Great
you?
to see you. Take a seat.
Thank you.
I tell you what, it's good to have some female company on the show. It's been a while. A lot's happened.
A lot has happened, but it's great to be back, and
Yeah?
it's been a long journey.
So just between you and I, it's pretty nice having boys fight over you.
A little bit.
That's pretty fun.
But it was fun, and it was great, and all the guys were great, and they had a great attitude. And
You had Greg, Martin, but I remember right from the word go, there was some chemistry going on with James.
James was my #1 pick right from the beginning. As time went by, yes, I definitely found that I was liking James more and more. And then a couple of days into the farm stay, he had an accident. He'd actually busted a joint in his shoulder, and he was told the next day that he had to fly back to Brisbane for surgery.
So his time with you was cut
Very short. Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
Deep down, I was really quite devastated that he had to go. But at the end of the farm stay, I did decide that James was the one for me.
So did Martin and Greg stand a chance?
Not really.
Was it a one-horse race?
Bit of a one-horse race.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you bring that special someone here today?
I did.
You did indeed. Look at you. You can't wait to see him, can you?
Looking
Let's bring
forward
him
to
out.
it. Hi, James.
I didn't want to interrupt you guys. Take a seat.
It's fine, it's no worries.
No worries. Great to see you. Good to be back here in the room where it all began.
Yeah, it is actually. It's a bit surreal, but it's good to be back.
You got the girl.
I did get the girl. I never doubted myself.
Oh, of course not. Right from the word go.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you crossed the country to visit this girl.
I did. She's pretty special, I must
Yeah.
admit. And I thought she'd be pretty nice, and turns out she is, so
Yeah.
lucky.
It's been a bit of a bumpy ride for you as well, obviously on the farm.
Yeah.
A few dramas along the way. How did
Yeah. Well, obviously, Greg showing up for a start was sort of a bit of a twist and sort of threat coming in from left field, and obviously the main thing was the shoulder and having to leave early, which was disappointing. But I'd made a good impression to leave on, like not doing the shoulder, but I think we'd ended things there pretty well. And
I believe it was with a gift that you couldn't wrap.
Yeah. That gift, which was probably better than my first gift,
yes,
to be honest. But so I thought with that's the big play I had to do, just to try and hang in there, and luckily it was enough.
So this is where you sort of laid eyes on the girls for the very first time.
It was.
It was?
It's a very nervous time.
Well, take a seat. You don't need to be nervous because we are going to have a big chat. I'm going to find out all the goss. What's been happening?
Look forward to it. Well, it's been quite an experience from the start to the finish, and got to meet some really nice girls.
So you decided on Christy, Lucy and Janine. Why did you choose those three?
Well, I thought, yeah, getting to get three different personalities is a good way of sort of opening up your choices, I guess, yes.
But in the back of your mind, were you thinking one of these girls could be your future wife?
It was at the time, yes. I was thinking either one of these could, but I'm not sure which one.
Who did you say goodbye to first?
I said goodbye to Christy first. I hope you understand.
Thank you. And all the best.
At the end of the day, I had to say goodbye to someone, so the other two sort of suited me a bit more, I thought, so.
How tough was that? Because then the girls did get quite competitive, didn't they?
It did change the whole dynamics of it all after that. Yeah, I didn't think that it probably would change as much as it did.
Tell me what you were attracted to in Lucy. What did you like about Lucy?
Well, I thought Lucy's personality is pretty outgoing. Yeah, she's easy to talk to, easy to mess around with, and just lots of fun to be around, really. So I thought that's what you want in a partner and in a wife. So why not give it a crack?
But then on the other hand, there was Janine. Mysterious, alluring. You couldn't quite work her out, could you?
No, I could not quite work her out. She, I guess that keeps you interested there in that sort of way.
And I believe there was a kiss, would I be right?
There might have been a little pash.
Yeah. A pash?
A little pash.
It was a bit of a love triangle.
It was.
You were confused.
Very confused at the time.
Now I'm confused. Did you visit anyone on the city break?
I did manage to go and visit someone, yes.
Knock.
Hello. How you going? Got some flowers for you.
Thank you.
When he came through the door, I was just gobsmacked. I think I had nothing to say.
So, I'm on your doorstep. How's that? It's a bit crazy, isn't it?
I got myself to the point where I felt like he wasn't going to come. When he did come, it was just, I didn't know what to think. I was just so excited and happy, and just, I didn't have anything to say.
Oh, crap. Oh, my God.
Luckily for Janine, Ben's idea of romance doesn't involve too much conversation.
It was pretty awesome having Janine feeding me strawberries with chocolate. Yeah, I couldn't think of a better way of spending a Friday afternoon, really. So, are you dying to kiss me yet?
Maybe a little bit.
Really? I know that picking Janine was the right decision for me. Day by day, I've sort of broken down that barrier that she has up, and yeah, I've got to know her and really like what I've seen. I'm pretty dying to kiss you. The more I get to know her, the better she gets. Big blue eyes.
Is that the only thing I like about it? It sounds like you had a beautifully romantic city break with Janine. Was it everything you hoped for?
It was quite, probably a bit more than I thought it was going to be.
Why did you, after struggling for so long and not wanting to hurt anyone, why did you choose Janine over Lucy?
Probably I think the deciding factor on it was that I had been with sort of more loud, outgoing girls, which and it hasn't worked for me before. So I thought I would go with a quiet, mysterious girl this time.
The big question is, have you brought anyone here today?
Yes, I did. I have brought someone with me.
Should we bring her out?
We should, yep.
Looking absolutely gorgeous.
She is, isn't she? Oh, there. How are you? Good to see you.
Welcome, Janine. How are you? Look beautiful. Take a seat. Can I just say, you guys look absolutely smitten with each other. You look like a couple already. Did you ever think that you would be sitting here today after hundreds of girls applied to meet Ben?
No, not at all. I'm like completely amazed. I didn't ever think I'd make it this far, so I'm really happy. So I'm glad that he chose me.
And is this the kind of guy that you've been waiting for your whole life? Does he tick all the boxes?
Yeah, he definitely ticks all the boxes.
And Ben, what is it about Janine? Why is this beautiful blonde sitting with you today?
She's a beautiful blonde, blue eyes. It's hard to get to know her to start with, but I think once you do break down those barriers and get to know her, she's a very nice, honest, genuine person.
So could this farmer have found himself a wife?
This farmer has certainly found himself a very nice lady that could. Who knows what's going to happen in the future, so.
Out of all of our bachelors, sensitive farmer Mark knew exactly what he was looking for in a future wife.
The girl I need to meet is sort of the opposite to me. She has to be quite outgoing, quite outrageous, spontaneous. They need to light a fire in me.
Livewire Kerry offered all that and more. But it was quiet Emily who he showered with kisses. Now, 1 week later, Mark's made his choice.
I am super looking forward to seeing her. I just really hope that she's looking forward to see me.
But has he stuck to his original plan?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you? I was really excited to see him again. We had a big hug and he picked me up and spun me around, which was cute. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Very well. It's hard to say this as a guy, but she does kind of make me weak at the knees. That's really what you want in a person, in a partner. This is not for me. This is for you.
Thanks. What's this? Oh my
I know you like dressing up, so
thank you.
it's a little dress-up watch.
How beautiful. When I opened the present and saw that it was a watch, I thought, wow, he must really like me. Yeah.
Perfectly, eh?
Thank you.
Japanese.
Yeah. Your favourite?
But with little time on their hands, Mark's keen to find out if the fire in their relationship can go the distance.
Obviously, you're gorgeous, and that was my first attraction to you. And just over the last 10 days, I've just slowly but surely, completely and totally fallen for you. But I don't know, there's a lot we need to talk about. I've never been a great one for long-distance relationships, and I guess talking about distance between Emily and I, it's huge. It's thousands and thousands of kilometres. I guess this is what we seriously have to start to think about now.
Yeah, we do need to talk about that. I like him a lot and would love to see him all the time, and I don't know how it'd go if I couldn't see him too often, so we'll see how we go. We'll work something out. But I really like you as well. You just,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Always do feel comfortable around you.
Well, that's good. Because I feel very comfortable around you. And you're so cute. She's just the most gorgeous, amazing girl. I'm really hoping that this could be the start of something big, something special in my life.
Our next farmer hoping to walk down the aisle is sensitive soul Mark.
How are you?
You looking well, very fit.
Thank you.
Oh, my muscles. Have a seat. How you going, Mark?
Not
Good?
too bad.
Yes.
Yeah, excited to be back here.
I recall you saying to me, Mark, that you were looking for someone a little bit opposite to you, to bring out your fun side, a little outgoing.
I think definitely sometimes opposites do attract, but you know, you need the person to brighten up your day, and for me, that person was Emily.
Right from the word go.
Right from the word go, I think, yeah.
That was pretty instantaneous. I believe that's called love at first sight. Right in this very room, you came up to me and basically had the hots for Emily straight away.
I think you might have even pointed her out to me.
Yeah. I mean, you said that she took your breath away.
Yeah, she did. The dress she was wearing and those heels and those legs are just, yeah. Wow, I think is what I said.
You came here looking for love? The L word?
Yeah.
Do you think you could be closer to finding love?
It's early days, but definitely closer.
Can you see a relationship?
I mean, the one thing that we've got to deal with is distance. I mean, Melbourne to Mareeba, I haven't even looked at the distance, but I know it's a long way. But I think we're both pretty keen to give it a go. We're not going to walk away and not give it a go after spending such good times together.
So love can go the distance?
We're going to try. We're going to give it our best.
And you can't wipe the smile off your face?
No, or the sweat.
Should I just save you and should we just bring Emily out?
Let's get her
now?
out
The girl
here.
who has pretty much stolen your heart. Would I be right?
Yeah, she has, yeah.
Let's bring her out.
Let's get her down here. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing
well?
Hi, Nat.
How are you? Look at you. Positively glowing. Sit down. Can I just say, you guys take out the cutest couple award. What have you done to this guy? You put a spell on him. He's falling head over heels for you.
It's all lies.
Is it?
Yeah. She just brings out the, hopefully the finer points in a person.
Really?
Yeah.
And what about Mark? What do you see in Mark? What do you like about him?
Lost for words. I really, I like you. You know.
Yeah.
I just can't articulate it.
What is it about him that you fell for?
He's all right looking. He's a very sweet guy. He makes me laugh. Very caring as well.
Yeah.
So he's so sweet to me.
How does he make you feel?
Gives me butterflies.
That means you are falling hard for this man.
I'm blushing again.
Mark, how do you feel when Emily's around?
Every time I see her or look at her, it makes me smile. Yeah, like that. As soon as she walks into the room, she just increases my smile by 100%. As soon as I see her. Yeah.
So can I just ask the question, are you guys officially an item? Are you officially off the market?
I mean, we've talked about our feelings for each other and, we really want to make this work, so...
Yeah, I'm definitely off the market.
Now, 1 month on, Kieran's ready to reveal his final decision.
How you going? Take a seat. Welcome back to where it all began.
Back here, where it all started.
What's going through your mind? Memories?
A lot of memories,
Yeah.
a lot of good times.
Yes. You've taken a huge step. You're
Oh, yeah,
only
it's
24,
huge. Yeah.
but you are adamant that you are ready to settle down.
I'm ready to settle down.
You're a relationship type of guy.
I am, certainly am.
You had two completely different girls on the farm. There was Tegan, and then there was Jay. What was it like having them there in your part of the world?
Having the girls back to my farm, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Look, I did. Jay, actually, she really, really enjoyed it. She's never really had anything to do with the farm, so it really opened her eyes. And, she got out and had a ball.
And
She
then
really enjoyed
Tegan?
it. Tegan, well, she's coming from a farming background, so yeah, she was great.
Did you find yourself having feelings for both of them?
Yeah, look, I definitely think so. I think, well, Jay's such a bubbly, fun, you know, out there girl, so, and Tegan's so sweet and generous, so I think, you know, both girls I was attracted to in different ways.
Well, the big question is, did you decide on one to visit for the city break?
Yes, I did.
Was it a romantic city break?
I guess so, yeah.
Kieran's decided to surprise his girl at work, but he might be waiting a while.
I'm not a nervous type of guy, but yeah, I guess there's a few nerves flying around at the moment. I think I've made the right decision though. I guess I'll soon find out.
How you going?
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Been well?
It was so exciting when I first saw Kieran at work.
Hey.
It's good to see you.
You too. I bought you little sweetheart chocolates.
Thank you. I didn't even know you were going to be here.
Oh, well. Where else would I rather be?
Just a surprise. Oh, stop it. I have this weird thing that I just probably like start smiling like a schoolgirl every time I see him, which is really stupid, but I can't help it. So, but I'll just get out of these jacket clothes and
It's a beautiful window.
Okay.
Work here. All right, we'll do that. Sounds great.
Cool.
Always good to see a girl in uniform. Always.
Happy with his decision, Kieran's keen to discover what Tegan's world has to offer.
You know, it's really nice to see your part of the world.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Long way from young.
Yeah, exactly, but yeah, it's really pretty here, so it's nice.
It was nice to see Tegan in her own environment. She seems a lot more relaxed. Look at there.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Seeing those boats in the distance, spectacular, isn't it?
On the farm, she was a bit tense or a bit quiet and shy, so, you know, to have her let her hair down and see the real Tegan, it was good. What about here?
Yeah, it's nice.
Do you hear?
It's good.
But this farmer knows his life will always be on the land, so the big questions have to be asked.
What do you think the future holds for us?
What do I think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Tegan and I, we get on really well, so we have to just see what happens down the track.
Ready? Oh. There you go.
I definitely think there is a connection there.
There you go. Big knocker back.
I think it's really lovely that things start off as friendships, and if something happens, it happens, and you know that it's definitely for the right reasons. So, yeah, I like the way things are at the moment.
Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to seeing you.
Thank you. Cheers for coming to see me.
I was always going to.
So it sounds positive with Tegan.
Yeah, there was definitely something there. You know, like I said, Tegan's so sweet and kind, so Tegan's always had a soft spot in my heart, so I really wanted to go up there and catch up with her and really enjoyed it.
Well, you make a cute couple. Have you brought her along today?
Unfortunately, no, Nat. No.
You haven't?
No, I'm here by myself.
So you haven't brought anyone?
No.
You're flying solo?
I know, Nat. Not good, is it? But anyway.
What happened with Tegan? What happened on the city break? I'm just a little bit confused.
Oh, look, you know, it's a thing that, you know, look, I really enjoy her company. I love her as a girl. I don't know, I don't think she's a girl for me.
It's a pretty big call to come here on your own.
Very lonely walk.
It's a lonely walk. How important was it for you to have someone sitting on the couch with you too?
Yeah, I really wanted someone to be sitting on the couch with me. I really did. But yeah, I made that decision, and I think I've yet again made the right decision.
And you were ready to meet the right girl.
Still am.
So there's still hope for you?
Still hope. Still there, Nat.
You haven't given up on love?
Certainly not.
Just quietly, I think half the female population of Australia will be cheering
I don't
right
think so.
now.
We'll have to wait and see, won't we?
I think a few girls out there might put their hand up.
I hope they're the right one then.
I hope you find Mrs. Right.
So do I. At the end of the day, you know, I think I've made the right decision, and I definitely haven't given up from what I'm looking for. You know, I'm just a boy looking for a girl, so, you know, unfortunately I've got a girl sitting beside me now, but you never know what's around the corner, and hopefully that boy looking for a girl finds that girl.
How are you feeling?
No, good.
Yeah, good? Now, when you started this whole journey, you were quite inexperienced when it came to love.
That's right. Yeah, like never been in love, and but yeah, I was open to the idea of it, and that's why I sort of chucked myself out there and see what happened.
You certainly did chuck yourself out there. Do you think you've grown through this process?
Definitely, yeah. You don't go through what I've just been through and not change. And by the end of the farm stay, I thought, I didn't say, I'm glad they're gone. I thought, you know, they could hang around for a bit longer, so.
You missed them?
Yeah, I missed them.
At the end of the day, you had Tegan and Tamika on the farm.
Yeah.
2 gorgeous girls. Tell me about Tegan.
Yeah.
I mean, it was love at first sight, pretty much.
Yeah, it
That
was.
spark straight away.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, definitely. That was the reason why I was looking forward to the farm stay.
She's cheeky, she's bubbly, she's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. She's got, you know, how can one girl have so much talent? That's what it was like, and for someone especially so young. Yeah.
Now, what about Tamika?
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but she has actually got a lot of the same qualities as Tegan, and she's smart. From the word go, it's just been easy talking to her, and she surprised me the whole way through.
So it was Tegan or Tamika?
Yeah.
Strong feelings for both girls?
Yeah, it nearly come to the point where I was just going to toss a coin.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the big question is, Nick, who did you take to the city break?
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Happy to see you.
Nice to see you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit of a new thing for me, picking up a bunch of flowers and giving them to the girl, but no, Tegan's a special girl, so special girl gets special flowers.
And a special farmer deserves a special date on a bicycle made for 2.
Beautiful.
Hi.
How are you, mate?
Looking for a ride?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So
I was really surprised and, you know, it was really good to see him. We had a lovely time on the farm, so I was happy to see him.
But that was before she got on a bike with Nick.
Do I have a break on my end?
you don't have anything.
Oh.
He have all the power.
Oh, no.
All good to go?
Yep, good to go, mate.
I don't trust this guy.
Well, it's been a while since I've ridden a bike, let alone a tandem bike.
Gotta use the brakes. Gotta use the brakes.
I almost did put it in the water, I think.
You're gonna put me in the river. Ah, I've lost the pedals now.
That's saying if it's just like riding a bike. That's bullshit, that's saying.
So it's always fun when you're around Tegan, and you admit it, you had that spark with her right from the word go.
Yeah.
Was it good to spend time alone with her?
Yeah, definitely. The farm stay is a different, difficult situation when you've got another girl there, so it was good to just have that time alone.
The question is, have you brought anyone along today?
Well, I have Natalie, and I'm wrapped.
Yes? Let's bring her out. Dying to see her.
Bring her out.
Great.
Come on, baby. Who is she?
Baby already. What? It's Tamika. You've just done a complete 360.
No one said it was going to be easy.
Bit of a surprise.
Hello.
Hello. I have to say, I am a little bit in shock. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, so if I'm surprised, you surely must be surprised.
Yes.
Yes?
Very surprised, yeah. It was really only the last few days of spending time with Nick at the farm that I felt like the connection really flourished, and I'm really, really happy to be here.
Nick, why the change of heart?
No, well, it was, Tamika just surprised me every day, and I know it does come as a bit of a surprise, but like even after the city break, like Tamika was the one that I called that night, and you shouldn't be doing that, you know what I mean? So it wasn't until probably a couple of days later where I got a little text message from Tamika.
And what did you say? What did you?
I just sort of told Nick that I had wished that he'd chosen me. We'd come so far and I didn't want to leave any of it with any regrets, so I thought to take a risk and put it out there, and at least that way, if I still wasn't the choice, I wouldn't have any regrets. It would be clear about where I was coming from, and so I took the risk and it paid off.
Nick, you did a 360, big change of heart. Is the one that you want sitting next to you right now?
She is, definitely, yeah, definitely. She's smart, beautiful and tall and...
The full package.
The full package, that's it.
Tamika surprised you, you've surprised us. Could this farmer have found himself a wife?
Well, this farmer could have found himself a wife. I wasn't expecting a lot, and even Mum actually said, she goes, Nick, you're not going to find a wife, just have fun. So to end up with Tamika, no, it's been great.
Come on, yeah.